They've been releasing, the intelligence agencies have been releasing their reports to convince us that Russia, we should be upset at Russia because they hacked our election. First of all, and give a shit if they did. The United States tapped Angela Merkel's phone. She's our ally. We do this shit all the time. Okay? And don't think we're not hacking Russia all the time also. So it doesn't bother me at all. This is what James Clapper revealed. This is what intelligence agencies do. So, okay. And what people are really upset about is that, oh my God, Russia got access to John Podesta's emails, and then they ran around spreading the truth. So they put out this big report. This is the first one they put out. It's the Joint Analysis Report from the NCCIC and the FBI. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is that there's a disclaimer that comes with their intelligence report. There's a disclaimer. Do you want to know what that disclaimer says? That disclaimer says, this report is provided as is for informational purposes only. The Department of Homeland Security does not provide any warranties of any kind regarding any information contained within.
I don't know. I think I want some warranties when it comes from Homeland Security.
So when the own intelligence agencies are saying, hey, even we're not going to, the shit we're saying, even I'm not going to say it. We're not even standing by it. They're not even standing by it. And every stupid jagoff journalist and Democratic hack in the country is screaming about this. And then they released another one just on January 6th called the Assessing Russian Activities and Intentions in Recent U.S. Elections. The Intelligence Community Assessment. Background to assessing Russian activities and intentions in recent U.S. elections, the analytic process, and cyber incident attribution. So that's the one that came out on the 6th. So let's look into there. Indeed, the report, like the Grizzly Step effort, includes an unusual disclaimer. So the disclaimer I just told, this new one also came with a disclaimer, except they put it in the appendix. And the disclaimer they put in the appendix was estimative language, and there's quotes, estimative language that judgments are not intended to imply that we have proof that shows something to be fact. Just quit reading right there. This is hilarious. So I went to a CIA guy who writes for the American Conservative, Philip Giraldi, and he was an ex-CIA guy. So do I believe him? You say I'm supposed to believe the CIA now, right? Well, he's a CIA guy. I'm supposed to believe him, right? Well, here's what he says. No smoking gun on Russia hack. Language used in the intelligence community's latest report suggests that they may not possess indisputable evidence. Suggests. Yes, it does suggest. So the latest attempt to nail perfidious Moscow is, to my mind, yet another mishmash of soft facts combined with plenty of opinion and maybe even a bit of good old Cold War style politics. That's quite a stew. A lot of sometimes wild speculation and judgments based on fragmentary information taken together are not a good basis for determining foreign policy. It's what got us into the Iraq War, killing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, setting the Middle East on fire. It's what got us into Libya, that got us into the first Gulf War, got us into Vietnam. Bullshit. Particularly if one is dealing with a powerful foreign state that is heavily armed with nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles. Well, let's give that whole sentence. He goes, taken together, they are not a good basis for determining foreign policy. Yes, wild speculation and judgments based on fragmentary information, taken together, are not a good basis for determining foreign policy, particularly if one is dealing with a powerful foreign state that is heavily armed with nuclear weapons and ballistic missile delivery systems. So those reports that everyone's screaming about how great they were, they're all they're bullshit. They come with disclaimers that the people putting them out are saying, "Hey, this is we're not vouching for this. We're not going to vouch for our own report, okay? Just so you know." But I'm going to give it to all the knuckleheads at CNN and MSNBC, and they're going to go with it. They're not. And the New York Times and John Harwood and Kurt Eichenfuck, all the morons.